If you've ever driven through Kilgore and wondered what's going on with all these oil derricks right in the middle of town, this video is for you. I'm Austin Moore, broker and owner of Austin Moore and Company Real Estate based in Longview, Texas. Today, I want to walk you through the story of Kilgore, who built it, what changed everything here, and why those stars light up the sky at Christmas, and how all of that still affects what it feels like to live and buy a home in Kilgore right now. Before, Kilgore was known as the City of Stars. It was a quiet East Texas railroad and farming community. In the late 1800s and early 1900s, you had a small town, a few hundred people, churches, farms, local businesses serving travelers and families in the piney woods. Then everything changed in the early 1930s when they hit oil. In 1930, they discovered one of the largest oil fields in the United States right here in East Texas, and Kilgore went from a sleepy stop on the map to a full-blown boomtown almost overnight. People rushed in from all over the country. Oil companies scrambled to lease every square foot of land they could find. Money, people, and opportunity flooded into this little town. In a tiny 2-acre block downtown, developers drilled well after well until the site became known as the world's richest acre. At the peak of the boom, there were dozens of derricks standing tightly packed in that small area, and the wells that came from that spot produced millions of barrels of oil over the following decades. That rush completely reshaped Kilgore. The population exploded. Temporary oil camps, boarded houses, and quickly built neighborhoods sprang up everywhere. It was loud, crowded, and chaotic, but it created the economic foundation and the sense of identity that still define the town today. Where is Kilgore, and why does that matter if you were thinking about buying a home in East Texas? Kilgore sits in Gregg and Rusk counties, roughly 12 miles from Longview, which is usually a 15 to 20-minute drive. That gives you a feel of a smaller, tight-knit community with fast access to the large hospitals, employers, restaurants, and retail options in Longview. For many buyers, that combination of quiet living with nearby amenities is exactly what they want. Now, let's talk about why people call Kilgore the City of Stars. During the height of the oil boom, the downtown skyline was filled with derricks. Over time, most of those derricks were removed. The tradition remained. Today, during the Christmas season, the remaining derricks are topped with glowing stars that honor the town's history and the people who built it. When you see those stars lit up in December, they tell the story of a community that still remembers its roots. That same sense of pride shows up at Kilgore College with the Rangerettes. In 1940, Kilgore created the Rangerettes, the first precision drill team of their kind. If you've ever watched a halftime show with this high kicks, perfect timing, and synchronized formations, you have seen their influence. They have performed at NFL games, major bowl games, national parades, and even presidential events. There is a museum in town dedicated to preserving their history and showcasing decades of costumes and achievements. Why does this matter to you as a buyer? Because it shows you the type of community you are stepping into. Kilgore is a place with strong traditions, deep pride, and a culture of people showing up for their schools, their events, and their town. When you buy a home here, you're not just moving into a neighborhood, you're becoming part of a place with a real identity. So what is life like in Kilgore today? The town has around 13 to 14,000 residents and a balanced mix of young families, working professionals, and retirees who appreciate slower pace and the lower cost of living in East Texas. The local economy includes energy, education, healthcare, and service industries, giving the housing market a steady base. From a real estate perspective, Kilgore offers a variety. You will find older homes with character, solid brick ranch-style properties, and newer construction in developing subdivisions. Many homes come with larger yards and you would typically find in major metros, and buyers are often surprised by how far their budget can go here. If you want a community with true history, visible character, and an affordable price point, Kilgore is absolutely worth considering. You get small-town charm, a legacy rooted in the oil boom, national recognition through the Rangerettes, the City of Stars tradition, and you are still only minutes away from Longview. If you're thinking about buying a home in Kilgore or anywhere in the Longview area, my team and I are here to help you explore your options. Visit longviewtxhomes.com and check out our Kilgore, Texas homes for sale page to see current listings, photos, and up-to-date pricing. If you want a custom list based on your budget and goals, just reach out through the website and we will create one for you. I'm Austin Moore with Austin Moore and Company Real Estate. If this video helps you understand Kilgore a little better, tap the like button, subscribe for more East Texas market updates, and drop your questions in the comments. I would love to hear what part of Kilgore's story surprises you the most. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to helping you with your next move.